And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Nance. Mason is out there with Bailey. Then there's Edwards. And it's Black in at the point guard. And for the Wizards, LaMelo Ball is out there with Pajemski. Then there's Cobb. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Knippel in at the 3 spot. So Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Edwards can't hit. Pass to Pajemski. Cobb with it. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Cobb sets the pick for Ball. No good from outside. Outside Edwards. Back to Nance. And here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Washington. We play just over a minute here in the first. Atlanta with the rebound. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. And they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Cobb, no good.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
That's good from Edwards on the assist from Bailey.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Inside, here's Cobb. It's blocked.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
And the basket is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now we see the league's top assist team since All-Star. They've been displaying some great teamwork.
Clearly, this group's on the same page offensively, and the chemistry continues to improve as well. The assist totals off the chart.
And Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Pajemski. Here's the screen. Lots of room. Nance with the rebound.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Black. Back to Nance. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Ball. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
Here is Nance. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. His 3-pointers off the mark.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Pajemski. Edwards defending. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Atlanta leading by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Bailey passes to Black, and he lays it straight in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Wizards have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Back to Ball. Shoots over Black. Ball no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
To check out some stats for Ball. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging about 19 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. We have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Black the pass to Bailey. Now, Black, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The shot's good from Nance.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Kahn. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now Black, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Pajemski. Bank shot, no good.
His shot's it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Knippel. Off target from outside. Atlanta leading by 14. Nance outside, and it's Edwards, top of the key. Looking to end his cold spell, and Edwards with the stuff.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pajemski with it. Edwards defending. Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Black. The Wizards with another miss.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Bailey passes to Mason. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Pajemski. No scoring in this one. Cobb in the corner. And the shot falls short this time.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Stolen by Knippel. Pass to Pajemski. To the paint. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. Diggs checked in for Atlanta. Scoot Henderson comes in for Anthony Black.
On the court.
On defense, Atlanta. Ball surveying the defense. Shot clock at 6. Over Henderson. And again, Washington no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Henderson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Here's Ball. Shot to stop the run, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Back to Dick. Nance sets a screen for Dick. Nance outside. For 3, Henderson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ball. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Henderson with the ball for Atlanta. Shots good from Mason.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Ball. Last game, 26 points. Again, Ball missing.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 9.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Here's Fleming. 11 points last game. It's blocked. Ball against Nance. Mason kicks to Henderson. No good with the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Buffkin. Edwards defending. Here's the screen. Here's Fleming. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the more dynamic passers in this league. Ball with a nice setup.
Here is Edwards. He's got 9. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And you can limit open looks. Sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
Only 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. Taking a look at Atlanta. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Wizards. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And right now for Atlanta, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Jerome, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Purdue is checked in for Atlanta. Good on both. Atlanta leading by 23. Pass to Duran. Now here's Henderson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. But Trey. Washington with the rebound. Here's Fleming. Jerome with it to the middle. A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got his second bucket of the game to go. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
We've got Ty Jerome. Cobb is out there with Fleming. And it's Buffkin in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Jerome. to the wing right side. Fleming the pass to Jerome. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Duran. Back to Henderson. Beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Now Jerome. Henderson defending. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Henderson. He has 6. Pass to Duran. Jerome with the steal. Here's Buffkin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Tries the spin move. And it's blocked. Here's Tyson. Dick defending. Here's Henderson. And Fleming pulls it down. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Buffkin. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Henderson looking it over. Now here's Duran. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. Atlanta again missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Fleming. Atlanta with the rebound. Now Dick. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For Washington. Pajemski's coming in for Jerome. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Henderson passes to Bailey. Fires for 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Wizards trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Fleming. It's tipped. Bailey with the ball. He had 15 points last outing. It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Really left alone that time. Cobb's got 5 points so far.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Nance outside, pass to Henderson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Fleming, covered by Nance. Here's Knipple. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Bailey. Here's Dick. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Looking to get it going. He scores for only his third time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Here's Buffkin. They set the screen. Ring shot on the way. Again, the Wizards good for 2. So it's Atlanta now. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Bailey. Here's Dick. Nance sets a screen for Dick. Now Bailey. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Chance to check out stats for Black, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Podziemski with it. Dick defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Atlanta leading by 21. Henderson passes to Nance. Down low. Here's Dick. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's ball. Pass to Fleming. And it's Podziemski in the corner. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you guys.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Tyson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And here is Ball. Shoots over Henderson. Ball, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Henderson for three, sinks the three-pointer. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Henderson against Ball to end the run, and that's good for two. Fleming's got 6.
Ball has wasted no time showing off his passing skills. A really gifted distributor.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Black. To the inside. Here's Nance. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 14.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Chalk up 2 there.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
Black the pass to Nance. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Here's Kneppel. Black defending. Ball no good. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Edwards' shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Fleming. He's got 6. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Henderson. Again, Ball missing. Atlanta shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Off the run, and Ball slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
.115 left to play in the first half. Again, Ball missing.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Black with it, defended by Kneppel. Edwards, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the paint, here's Tyson. He's on target from 8 feet out. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Now here's Henderson. He's got 11. It's Dick on the wing. Edwards kicks to Black. Back to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Ball. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's Atlanta delivering the blowout. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Atlanta.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
It's a very exciting group. We get to watch them grow. The league has adjusted to them along the way, but they've adjusted back.
Some great coaching as well to bring these guys along. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Wizards shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. On the court for Atlanta, Mason is out there with Nance. Then there's Anthony Black. Then there's Bailey. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Now here's Ball. Shoots over Black. They get the rebound. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Bailey passes to Black. Down low. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Atlanta. Pass to Kneppel. Now here's Cobb. Covered by Nance. And now Mason running the floor all by himself. Over in the corner, Edwards. Now Bailey. Black dishes to Edwards. Driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
The Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And Edwards drops them both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Eason. Back to Ball. Atlanta with the rebound. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's Black in the corner. Pass to Mason. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Bailey. And the 3 ball is good. Bailey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 19 points.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Pass to Eason. There's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Bailey. He's got 12.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Eason with a screen for Knippel. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Bailey. Nance sends a screen for Bailey. The shot's good from Nance. He's got 19.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Knippel. Here's Podziemski. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Mason. Now Bailey. It's rebounded by Cobb. Here's Podziemski, covered by Nance. Now Podziemski, still yet to score. Cobb sets the pick for Knippel. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Mason, the pass to Bailey. Here is Nance. Over Cobb. Nance, no good. Knippel with it. 6 points for him. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Knippel's got 9.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Black with it. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Bailey. Lets it go with a 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Now Podziemski. Here's Cobb. Rebounded by Bailey.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Bailey with the ball. He's covered by Ball. And the shot goes down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Edwards kicks to Black. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Nance sets a screen for Bailey. Outside Edwards. Rebound Washington. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Knippel. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
Well, there's no question this guy is an incredible player. To see his rebounding trend up like this, really impressive. He puts in a ton of effort on the glass, and that is huge for this team.
I think he's checked in for Washington. Henderson passes to Duran. Here's Dick. Stolen by Ball. Inside. Pass to Fleming. Rebound Atlanta.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Now Henderson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Cobb kicks the ball. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bailey. Eason grabs the board. Washington's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ball against Henderson. Right wing. No one near him. It's good. Fleming's got 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Henderson, bounce pass. Pass to Duran. Henderson outside. For 3. Pocket 6. The shot, no good. The Wizards have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Eason. Outside, Ball. Back to Eason. Cobb passes to Fleming. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the triple. 14 points for him.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Henderson inside the 3-point line. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Washington's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Duran sets the screen for Henderson.
2 minutes.
And Duran slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Cobb. Here's Fleming. Defended by Duran. No good that time. Here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Henderson. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tyson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Out left to the wing. Here's Fleming. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's intercepted. Pass to Tyson. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the dunk by Cobb.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. 4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Perry.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Cobb. He's got 10. Here's Tyson. Dick defending to the middle. Here's Fleming. He doesn't hit that one. Great defense that time from Duran. Pass to Henderson. Here's Wolf. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Wolf got his first 3 points of the game.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so it's Atlanta with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Knipple out there with Fleming. And it's Tyson in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. They grab their own miss. Duran finds Dick. Henderson outside. Inside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Tyson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. A nice shot by Perry. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
Knipple with the bucket.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And here's Henderson. Pass to Wolf. Off target with his 3. Driving in. Tyson goes back up. And the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Dick. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
There's a good screen. Pass to Fleming. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dick passes to Perry. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Here's Bufkin. Now Knipple. Takes a 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Henderson outside. Pass to Dick. Launches it. Rebound, Washington. Knipple's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tyson. Now Knipple. There's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Dick. With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And the Wizards making a change here. Eason's checked in. Purdue, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Pajemski. Here's Fleming. A three-pointer off the mark. Henderson outside. Pass to Duran. Out to the right wing. Here's Purdue. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
On the court. Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer. Family, make some noise!
Washington has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pajemski with it. There's Ball with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Now, here's Duran. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Here's Tyson. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Cobb, wide open. Atlanta with the rebound. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Perry. Hits the 3-point bomb. Perry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Ball. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Now Duran following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Duran, no good. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Pajemski. There's a screen. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Perry. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Washington with it. Outside, Ball. And here is Cobb. And another miss by Washington. Here's Perry. He's defended by Pajemski. From deep. Dick can't get it to go. Wizards shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. To the wing on the left. Pajemski finds Eason. Pass to Pajemski. Hits it from 3-point range. Pajemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Duran Duren slams it in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside ball. Cobb kicks the ball. Pass to Cobb. Now Pajemski from past the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Henderson passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Cobb sets the pick for Ball. A three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Perry passes to Dick. Here's Duren. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Wizards shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
From the Mellow Ball.
Atlanta's shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Perry passes to Duren. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
On the clock. Ball from long range. Duren pulls it in. Ball against Henderson. Pass to Purdue. It's stolen by Eason. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Ball with it. Now Henderson defending. Stolen by Henderson.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. Pass to Cobb. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Perry. And here's Purdue. Henderson outside. Now here's Duren. Down low. There's the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson passes to Duren. To the inside. Dick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dick. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scoot Henderson.